and welcome to today's video. Today I'm going to do a little teeny tiny cash shuffle and an extra cash stuff, teeny tiny little bit. Every bit counts, right? First of all, I would like to say that Budget With Me 24/7, who has a YouTube channel and an Etsy shop, is going through a very tough time, and on her Etsy shop there is a tip jar. So there is a way that if you aren't looking for one of her lovely products, that you might be able to afford to give her a tip through her tip jar on Etsy. I'll leave it linked down below. And go and support her channel and check out her video to see why she needs a bit of support at the moment. Much love to her, and I can't even imagine what she's going through. So today, yeah, we're going to just move a little tiny bit of money. Jerry, don't pull the blanket. Okay, are you all right there? At least you're not on the edge. He's not on the edge, well, kind of at the back, but you know. So, I stopped doing the grocery challenge where I was rolling the dice to take money from my grocery budget each week. There's £20 in there from July, and that is going to go into my rainy day fund. I have already filmed, and I'm filming again, so I've crossed off the 20, and that can go in here. I hope that the binder is on the screen. It's just mostly Jerry. 20, 40, 55 is in my rainy day fund now. It was raining a lot yesterday. I think there's more rainy days to come. So that was the first thing I wanted to do. And then I was sorting out some paperwork in my area where I keep it in my kitchen cupboard, actually. And I found a card with £5 in it from quite a long time ago. So I'm going to put that towards my scratching challenge. And as I said, I have filmed it. So I'm just going to pretend this is the one I scratched off. Use the money to buy a treat. So I thought that was pretty good use of the £5. So I'm going to use that money to buy myself a treat. And then the last bit was I had pet insurance for 2 of my cats. And it had gone up to £55 a month for the last maybe, I think, 3 months. And I kept thinking to cancel it, and then I didn't. And then they had their sickness bug, and I was like, I'm not cancelling it just in case. And then anyway, I decided to cancel it because it is a lot, £55 for 2 cats. So I did, and I got £20 back because of the remaining days of the month. And I'm going to put that into the vet fund, but because I do increments of 25, I'm going to also take, it's not this binder, it's my brown binder. I have a rollover envelope, which hardly ever gets anything because I hardly ever have any rollover. There's £7 in there, so I'm taking the £5 out. Jerry, lay down. Good boy. Alright, so there's £25 to go into the vet fund, which is good. The more the merrier in the vet fund, right? Okay, so I would like to do a little update on Jimmy the bathroom cat. Jimmy has gone to live in a new home to go and live his best life, his happy best life. So I found Jimmy 2.5 weeks ago out on the road playing. He's a young cat, 6 to 9 months old. Brought him in, put him in the bathroom to keep him safe from everything. And been trying to settle him in with my cats. It's not been going that great. I live in a 1-bedroom flat with 5 cats already. And cat number 6 was very energetic. He's a very, very energetic little fellow, and I was really struggling to get him to settle in with especially Archie, but even with Jerry and Luigi. With Kirby and Figgy, it seemed okay. They sort of just ignored each other really most of the time. Anyway, the lovely Diary of My Frugal Life had emailed me when I first talked about, you know, struggling to settle Jimmy in, and she had offered him a home. And I had emailed her back and said, you know, I want to give him time. I love him. I'm sure he'll settle in. And as the time went on, I just thought, you know what? She's got a bigger house. She's got less cats. She has 2 cats called Teddy and Peanut. And why not give it a go? If somebody kind and loving is offering him a home, and I've already got 5 cats in my little flat. So I emailed her yesterday, which was Sunday, and I asked if she was still interested in taking Jimmy, and she was. And she drove over 2 hours to come to my house to meet me and meet Jimmy. She brought her son with her. It was really nice to meet them. And at one point, me and her son and Jimmy were all in my bathroom. So a little bit weird, a little bit surreal. Anyway, she was lovely and kind. They did take Jimmy, so he's gone to live in a bigger house with less cats, and hopefully he will settle in there a lot better than here. She was really, they were actually both excited to meet my cats, and my cats just ran and hid because I live like a hermit, basically. They have very little social interaction with anyone except me, and it was just like, they were like, no, we're not having it. We're not having it. So I think they got to see Figgy, because she doesn't care what's happening in the world, and Archie, and then literally everyone else just was hiding. So that was a bit except Jimmy. Jimmy was loving life, loving it. I think he made a good impression, thank goodness. So, you know, I am an animal lover. For my whole life, I've had animals, taking in all the strays and unwanteds in the world. So it was a very hard decision for me to make, to not keep him, but for the good of my cats, for the good of him, and for the kindness of the offer of a really loving home, I thought it was the best thing to do for Jimmy. So that's the update on Jimmy the cat. So if you want to hear about him and how he's settling in, go and check out her wonderful channel, Diary of My Frugal Life. And she's got a great budgeting channel, and she's a lovely, kind-hearted person. Anyway, take care. Thanks for watching. Bye. Jerry.